Greetings. Welcome to Little Discovery Corner. Today I think I will start with my Wild Mystic Oracle deck. And I was getting ready for this reading. I heard, when will I begin? I was getting that song from the beginning of Tangled. When will my life begin? I smelled something. It smelled like pine trees. So maybe your life will begin around Christmas when everyone's lighting pine-scented candles. Maybe you could get a pine-scented candle to help you meditate, or go out to the woods where you can smell fresh pine trees. But anyway, so you might be feeling a little kind of impatient with where you're at now in life, and which is understandable when you're kind of in between, in like a transition, figuring out your healing path, the best way forward, ending one cycle so you can find a new cycle that's happier and healthier for you. And the idea is just to keep focusing on yourself. You can take the initiative to try something new, like learning a new skill, taking a class in something you never tried before. At one point, I think I was into meetup.com groups. I would find some groups, subject areas I was interested in, and check those out, meet some new people. So that's a way to go too. It's an option. Anyway, let's see what we get. Stillness. Yeah. Focus on cultivating stillness and sitting alone with your thoughts, or with just quietness, quieting the thoughts. These are really shiny. As I always say, sit in stillness and focus on sweeping the fluttery dust cloud of thoughts swirling up and bouncing around in your head. Most people struggle with that, and so I just think of sweeping that dust out of my head and just kind of blanking out on purpose. That's the trick. Let's see what else is a secret. Okay, this is kind of like, I want to say it's no big secret. That's the key to unlocking your healing. The next phase of your life is sitting in stillness and believing in yourself, believing in your path, believing that you can change and you can actually, and there's actions you could take too, as I was just talking about. Like normally this would probably point to like a deceptive connection, but I don't know. I'm not led to talk about that. Communicate, work, family. So yeah, you can also focus on open, honest, heart-to-heart communications, working on expressing yourself to, say, a family, trusted family, friend family, community, trusted connections you can confide in. And of course, as I was covering in previous readings, sitting in stillness and clearing your thoughts can help you gain clarity and discernment over yourself, your thoughts, your feelings, and your connections with others. Oh, that's like, yeah, a contract's ending. This is like the death card. I mean, there's the moth too, which has the death card, but this is like the ending of an old cycle. Like you're kind of letting the old you die so that a new you can be born. Sacred. Yeah. Like, believe in the sacredness of your journey, your personal journey, and your personal truth. Are you mirroring? Are you projecting? Things you could ask yourself. Are you projecting your insecurities, issues onto others to keep yourself from seeing anything you need to work on? And maybe that's some trusted communications with people you're close to that you can trust to confide in and have a heart-to-heart and ask for their honest opinion, communicate about maybe things you might need to work on. And that can help you improve your connections with family. Yeah. Believe in your journey. Believe in yourself. Have confidence in your ability to manifest your own energy, your own foundation. And love for yourself. And be able to mirror love to others. Reflect love. Reflect the other love that others give you back to them. Remember remembering who you really are, remembering that you can, remembering trusted connections, and remembering the direction you're trying to go in, letting an old way die, an old self, an old life, so you can foster joy and truth and transformation. I think I will try my new Dark Mirror Oracle cards, which I just bought. And you want to learn discernment of deception and tricky behavior. Two-tone, it's like two-faced or two selves. Alone in the world. Something similar came out last time. You may be feeling alone. And this woman has like shed her appearance, like the garments, like the way she presents herself to the world. She's alone, to just get comfortable with who she is underneath it all. And that's what sitting in stillness helps you do. And don't let appearances trick you into going backwards, staying stuck. And don't let or concern with excessive concern with appearance. Oh yeah, this one's also about appearance. If you have excessive care about appearance, then all you have is your appearances, and there's nothing of substance underneath. And be wary of people who all they present is masks to the world, and whether or not that's just a trick to hide the emptiness they feel underneath, and the energy they're trying to steal from you. Calling the storm. Alright, this could be about with letting things die, like you're ready to defend yourself. And passionately. You're, summoning your power. Is this me? Okay. Are you being your authentic self underneath, or are you keeping up a mask, keeping up appearances? Are you getting defensive in order to protect an image of yourself, a way that your ego wants you to see yourself, a certain way that your ego needs the world to see you? Are you your mask, or do you know what lies underneath, and can you get comfortable with that? Revenge. And 23 breaks down to a 5, and 5 is all about change, conflict, jarring, conflicting energies. All right, and this lady has wings, but it's like dead tree branches instead of actual wings that would be able to fly. Does your ego want you to... Is your ego doing things to get back at someone, or make you protect itself by shifting blame onto others, or focusing on if someone has risen a storm against you, done you wrong? Are you focused on just like trying to get back at them some way, somehow? And is that you? And the healing journey is about letting things like that go and focusing on yourself. Guilt and regret. okay, this person looks like they're just kind of wearing this crown of guilt and sadness. And another 5, if that's like an energy you're staying stuck in. Is that what you're focused on? Your regrets. And that's all also like the healing journey is about forgiving yourself too. But you first have to accept that you made mistakes, accept what you did wrong, and, tell yourself you're human, that you do have regrets about things that were done or said, and at least within yourself, accept that you made those mistakes and let your ego die. Put your ego aside and just process that. Let yourself sit with the discomfort of mistakes made, decisions made that were unhealthy for you and or others. And just let yourself sit with that. If, say like sadness comes up, guilt, remorse, anger, just observe it and let it out. Like cry if you need to, go to the batting cage if you need to, and just let yourself tell yourself you're allowed to feel all of those things. Okay. I think I'll add on some traditional tarot. It's just a collective need to know. You're alone in the world because, a certain cycle is ending. You're feeling depleted and defeated. This kind of makes me think of, these 2 cards. Is your ego tricking you into focusing on appearances and how you appear to the world, rather than, shedding your layers and and getting in touch with your authentic self and honoring your inner self and your inner world and letting that shine through. Keeping up appearances, it becomes a heavy burden. As they say, the mask gets heavy. Right? And this is something you're realizing that you need to put down. Regrets are burdens. Masks are burdens you can put down, and regrets are burdens you can put down by allowing yourself to feel these things, feel the negative feelings that come up, but observingly. Like, if something triggers you, something's triggering me. Let me sit with that. How do I feel about that? Why am I feeling a certain kind of way about it? Just focus on letting that surface and letting yourself feel things, telling yourself that you're allowed to feel a certain type of way, figuring out why, so you can release it and let it go and move past it and get out of like angry, defensive, revengeful energy. It's like you understand the need for a new start. You're stuck standing still. Your wishes and your feelings, perhaps about a feminine energy that may have been a victim in you're trying to juggle between your ego's desire to appear a certain way to the world, and your inner self, your true feelings wanting to come out and express themselves. You're at the start of a new cycle, but you're not sure how to move forward. You might be at war within yourself. That might be what all of this is suggesting. Maybe you're mad at yourself, and that's something you need to process. Acknowledge that you're allowed to feel mad and regretful, and set your ego aside and acknowledge why you feel mad at yourself. And that's the key to fulfilling your own cups and letting your authentic self shine through, so you can pursue happiness, emotional stability, and fulfillment. Alright, I think I will close out with some angel numbers. Trust fall. Trust your place in life right now. So if you're feeling impatient, just tell yourself, maybe like give yourself, like, I'm just going to take a year to focus on myself. Take a break from dating. Maybe foster trustworthy connections I do have. Have faith. Your angels hear you. Have heard your prayers and felt your struggles. Okay, this is maybe the battle going on within yourself, right? And you're kind of tired of feeling like you're stuck in that space. But continue to rest in stillness. They stay with you and remind you that everything has a purpose, even though you may not understand it now. Remember that you are never alone. Even though you may be feeling alone, that came out in the last reading as well. The lone wolf and afraid to be alone. Do a full body stretch. Ask your guides to send you love, peace, and signs. Trust what you see and feel when you wholeheartedly ask for these messages. All right. You can just, sit in stillness, clear your mind, ask the universe to send you some signs, and be open and alert for things that might catch your attention that might be helpful for you. And that includes, say, a friend or family member who's, always been good and helpful and nurturing to you, actually giving you a critique, like giving you some pushback on certain decisions you made. Maybe pause if that's happened, or if you're getting things like that, maybe pause and think about what they're saying and consider whether you could factor in what they're saying into your healing journey. New opportunities. Make a positive change. Your angels are pushing you toward a change you need to make. And when you are excited about new opportunities and people coming your way, good things will arrive. You are being encouraged to focus on positives in new situations and look forward to the challenges that will inevitably come with them. Listen to a song that empowers you right now as you let yourself feel inspired and excited for what is to come. Face fear. Trust the divine. Your angels are asking you to release fear of the unknown. Trust the universe and give up control over what's going to happen next. They're not telling you to fear the future, but rather to embrace it with faith that it's all in your best interest. It is perfect in design, brought to you by your most trusted guides. Go into an easy sitting position with your hands upturned on your knees for a few moments as you honor your faith in the future. 777. And that's listening to your higher self and being open to your higher self and going with the flow. Okay. If you've made it this far in the reading, drop a heart in the comments, click like, and subscribe to the channel. I hope that this has helped someone out there today. I will see you next time.